Raise Your Game is a great way of finding out all of the different opportunities in the industry, and I think for anyone that wasn't sure about what's possible in football, there's so many great ambassadors here representing all of the different organisations. I think it was a real eye-opener and a good insight for everyone who's attended.
As someone who, when they started in the industry, there wasn't many females to talk to and get advice from, an event like today allows people the opportunity to see that they can do the jobs they want to do. There may not be a lot of visible women, but there's so many women working behind the scenes.
The industry is growing so much, and I think there's so much opportunity now for girls to come through. And I think seeing us today, and seeing even more inspirational women as well, like I was sat where they were this time last year, and seeing how far I've come in a year.
The education throughout different sectors of sport, so making sure that at grassroots level the coaches are educated in different people's cultures.
This event is really important to helping young women get into sport and finding out what their career options are in sport. I think especially with sport and especially in football, there's a perception that you're a football player, a coach or a referee, and we don't realise there's so many different options in sport. And it gives women the chance to just network with each other, especially considering a lot of the women, what they've said today is that once they were studying or whenever they were working, they were one of the only females in the clubs or wherever their place of work was. So being able to come into an environment like this where there's lots of other women will hopefully make them feel more comfortable.
Attendees can see someone who's actually in the industry and get some positive feedback from them, know what the job really entails, and so they can fulfil a career if they wish to pursue that.
This is the second year that UCFB has hosted in conjunction with Kick It Out, and it went fantastically. I've just been speaking to a bunch of candidates, and actually a few of them have mentioned that it was even better than last year, which is pretty cool. I spend a lot of time working towards this concept of full equality, and I am quite hopeful actually. I think that we are going to get there.
An event like this gives young women hope and motivation to go on and to achieve their dreams, letting them know that it's possible.
It's all about support. I think these type of events are very important in terms of support and encouragement, but there needs to be sort of support within the industry as well, which and I think support from males as well within the industry.
Raise Your Game is a great way of finding out all of the different opportunities in the industry, and I think for anyone that wasn't sure about what's possible in football, there's so many great ambassadors here representing all of the different organisations. I think it was a real eye-opener and a good insight for everyone who's attended.
It's a fantastic opportunity for the young girls in the audience today to really listen to some inspiring women that have been there and done it, and also living their dream. And just to give that reinforced message that it's a doable working environment to be in within football, whether it's as a coach, whether it's in the board level, whether it's in front of a camera in Sky Sports.
We have to say to young people, this industry is open to you, and equip them with the skills that they need in order to work within it, and also show them what's possible, and that's where events like today are important.